And welcome back, YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I appreciate that. And today, let's talk about the new PES 2017. It's that time of the year again. A new PES and, well, a new football game. And like every new PES game, you have to relearn everything that you knew about football and just, get the grips with the new PES game. Now, these are my first impressions on the new PES 2017 game, and it seems like a bunch of stuff has changed. Now, the one thing you'll notice first and foremost is that the graphics look a lot better. They look sharper, look shinier. Gone are these strange replays where limbs and arms and legs and torsos went through each other and it looked like a mess sometimes in 2016. So it looks a lot better and it looks more polished. So that's a good thing. Now let's talk about the actual gameplay. Now, a bunch of stuff has changed and it's pretty much a matter of taste, I think, if you like the changes or not. Since up until 2016, there was always this kind of arcadey feel to PES where, yes, you had to pass the ball around, look for opportunities to score, but there was also a possibility that you could outrun a defender, dribble around the defender, and score an amazing goal. And that is what I really liked about PES, and also the randomness of that. Now, it seems like PES 2017 opts for a more simulation feel where you need to pass around the ball a long time, look for opportunities, for spaces, for a mistake in the defense of the opponent's team, and score a goal. So, as far as I can tell, it is very hard to just dribble and score. Um, so that has changed a bit. So it has a more of a simulation feel. So it's going for in that direction rather than the arcadey style of football. Now, some other things have changed as well. It because of the more simulation feel, defenders are a lot harder to pass. Uh, your defenders as well as the defenders of the opponent's team will do a great job in getting the ball back from the attacker. Defending is easier, but it's harder to score a goal because the defending is good. You know, the defenders are so good. The game feels more physical, whereas defenders will easily bump into attackers and get the ball back like that. You'll see players bump into each other, they fall down, which is really realistic, and it's not easy for an attacker to pass a defender, right? So again, this really feels like it's going for that simulation feel. Now, that also means that you can or you have to rely on the scarce opportunities you'll get to score or take a lot of long distance or medium distance shots, which again, is quite realistic. That's what you'll see when you watch a professional game of soccer. Now, what else has changed? I think that the goalkeepers are a lot better, right? Now, it's a question whether or not that's really an improvement, because I actually liked the goalkeeping or the goalkeepers in 2016. It felt human that they sometimes scramble for the ball, that they not always catch the ball out of midair. That's not realistic, but they seem to do that in the new PES 2016, 17. So goalkeepers have been they again goalkeepers do an amazing job, maybe a bit too good to keep the ball out of the net, and combined with the better defenders, it's going to be hard to score a goal. Actually, last night I scored my first goal after I think 5 or 6 matches that I either lost or that were 0-0 or something like that. So yeah, so again, it comes really boils down to whether or not you're into a more simulation style game of football, or if you like the older um, arcadey style of football. Now, what I do think is a really good improvement is the behavior of the referee. As in 2016, referees were pretty much shit as they never booked uh, a player of the opposing team, the AI team. They hardly ever made any mistakes like that. In past 2017, you'll see that your opponents will make a lot of mistakes. They will make sliding tackles, and they'll be booked for it. So that's something you hardly see in past 2016. So that's an improvement. So yeah, all in all, it really boils down to the fact that do you like the fact that PES is moving towards a more simulation feel of the game or not? And again, these are my early impressions. I'm going to spend a lot of time playing PES, in the evenings and playing the Master League. So I'm not going into all the other options that the game offers because there's a lot you can do. Like you can play in leagues, Champions League, all kinds of exhibitions, online, offline. But for me, the meat of the game is in the Master League. That's what I like to play. Uh, that's what I do. That's the only thing I do, actually. I love to pick a team, start from scratch with shitty players, the original lineup, the Master League lineup, and then buy and sell players and, go to the top. That's what I like. So far so good. I am enjoying PES 2017. I might do a actual review in the near future, but I have to spend some more time with this. And again, one more thing, I think it's good if you're starting out with PES, don't go lower than the professional difficulty, since you need to learn the game, you need to relearn the game. Going lower than that, you won't be learning a lot. So don't start with superstar difficulty. That's just stupid. Start on professional, learn the game, and maybe gradually go to what's the next one? Professional, and then top player. I think top player, and then superstar. So usually I end up playing top player, something like that. So yeah, that's it. Oh, and it runs great, by the way. Hardly any slowdown. So that's the last thing I would. Although I did see at one time where things were hectic in the box of the opponent's team, and there was a header, and you could see some stuttering going on. But it was just one time, I think, in 6 or 7 matches. So that's not a lot. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think if you have been playing PES, and see you next time. Bye.